Just kind of testing this out. Don't even know if you guys can hear any of this. First time trying to do on this new laptop. Back in the day, we used to have a better setup. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, this is the Warlord from Woodwright / Does It Doom. Also using a white light from Earthquaker Devices to hit the LA30BL. White light's a really cool pedal, actually. It can get you tight metal all the way to fuzz. Especially when I use the Explorer. On the tight setting on the pedal. The fuzzy. It's going to be interesting to go back and make this private so I can see if any of these levels are working out right. I have never tried this before on here, so. What's up, man? Just need you over here with your drum set. So anyway, my buddy Todd let me borrow this guitar, and it's pretty damn sick actually. It's after taxes and all that and shipping, it's like $1,500. I almost got one, but I sold a lot of stuff on Reverb, so I ended up not being able to do that. But still got to try one out, so that's cool. Yeah, it would be cool to play music again like that. What's up, man? How's the QC on the Warlord? Let's see. The QC on the Warlord is actually button down. Yeah, I'm only doing that because I don't even have like a real mic to do this. I sold all my mics and all that stuff like that, so I'm just using a lav for now. But the QC is actually really cool. I think I've told some people before, I don't really have any problems with this guitar as far as build quality, except for I'm just not a fan of these tuners. They're a little stiff. Like the tension is not loose. Like the gear ratio is a little tense. So like when you're tuning up, you get almost there, and then you go past it. Like plus these are set up for, you can't really see it in the camera, but maybe right there. Yeah, see that hole on the, what'd that be? The B string? That's the locking hole. They're not actually using it when they ship it out. So if they're not using it, they might as well just put on different tuners. So, but other than that, the guitar it sounds great. Like when I compare it to my Explorer, the Explorer is more high end. This has more low end growl. So yeah, it's pretty cool. What's up, Mike? Oh, yeah, you like the guitar shopping video? Yeah, it was fun. Goto 18-1. That's what I was thinking. If it had Goto 18-1s, or yeah, like think about the Goto 18-1 locking ratio. You could put those on there and use the traditional locking style. It'd be badass. And actually, Steve did a video, like a live stream, I think, the night before. And the other gripe I have about this is like there's no case. So he says he's got cases coming in summer, probably. So guys can have cases from now on. Yeah, they're the stock pickups, Mike. I could maybe, I guess I could plug in the Explorer to show you the difference. The Explorers, I think, are 16K and these are 13. So the Explorers are a little bit higher output. The thickness is, I was like talking about that the other day. It's kind of like, maybe a little wider than the Explorer. Kind of similar to like LTD thickness. It's not as thick as my Kyle Shutt. And the potentiometers are made in Korea. I don't know much about that brand, but the taper is really good. Like, yeah, so it rolls up really well. But actually, yeah, this white light pedal too, like that thing is pretty badass. Doubt I can get it in a shot, but Nah, can't do it. I'm using the white light from Earthquaker devices on the LA30BL. So the LABL is set to like 5 on the gain, so it's just a little crunchy. And the pedal's on for the rest. Like the pedal off is this. Turn it on. I really like it because it's like just a more switch. It doesn't really affect your tone a whole lot. It stays pretty much the same as it did before. Yeah, but as far as the setup goes, the action, I definitely got to get another microphone because I can hear it rubbing. The action was set really well. Like on the bass side, it was 0.026 at the nut. And on the treble side, it was 0.010. I want to say here at the 7th, it was like, I'm trying to remember because I measured it all. I think it was like 0.07. It was, or point, yeah. Get my gauge out. Anyway, I measured it and it was all like where it was supposed to be. So it's really cool that it was set up very well. Yeah, like 0.07 to 0.06 is what it was in the middle. So the neck was set really well. I never did check the pickup height, but they're pretty even. They're pretty dynamic for stock pickups, really. I like the way they play on the. Doing the single note stuff. Also, I have a giveaway video coming probably Sunday, giving away a whole like pedal board, 3 pedals. I could show it to you, like, since whoever's here could see it in advance. So Sunday, when I do the giveaway video, this is what it's going to be. You get the pedal board and the 3 pedals. Like one person's going to get all 3. So you get treble booster, a fuzz, and a dual distortion. Like it's stackable. It's like, I think it's like the same circuit and stackable. So it gets pretty fuzzy when you do it like that. And it's called the Dragonaut, so of course, who doesn't want a pedal called the Dragonaut, right? And the treble booster is called the Spiral Architect. So you got your Sabbath reference there, right? And the fuzz is based off a Brazen Bull. Yeah, it's pretty badass DT. What's even more badass about it is everything, the board and all 3 pedals were given to me by the companies. So, like, go support the companies, you know, like buy their stuff. They're all basically very affordable pedals or pedal companies. The Dragonaut's like $200, but most of their stuff's like $80, $100. Should probably turn this off and turn on a muff. Anyway, this is back to the amp by itself. Yeah, man, because I'm just gonna like, I've been doing it for years. I normally just do like 1 pedal every year because I get so many pedals, try so much shit, and basically trade it off that I feel like, why not just give somebody something? So this year I decided, well, why not try to give somebody a lot of stuff? So I hit up a lot of companies. Most of them just blew me off and didn't bother responding. These companies actually responded and sent me stuff, so it's going to be really cool. Now let's turn the muff on with this. It's going to be a clone of a ram's head. If I can reach it from here. Yeah, got it. So ram's head clone on the Warlord. I got 2 noise gates on and it still has that much sustain, so that's pretty cool. Let's try the neck. It's almost like a synth on the neck. It's pretty cool. There's so much low end in the neck that it makes the muff sound like a synth. It's pretty cool. So yeah, about this guitar. Let me turn that muff off. It's gonna be annoying. So this guitar I was pretty much like on the fence about, which is why I didn't buy one. Plus the fact that I owe Reverb a lot of money was the main reason. But I'd been on the fence for like ever since they came out. But everything about it feels good, except for the tuners. So if you're considering getting one, I don't know, maybe do it. Or not. The hardest thing is you're never going to find one on the used market, so you might as well just sink in the money and just do it. I want to replace my rocker verb, because I used to have a rocker verb, but I don't have it anymore. I kind of want to replace that and get another one, so I may not be able to get one of these on the October batch. I might have to wait till next year to get one because of I just really want that rocker verb. Unless my AOR sells. I got my AOR for sale. I wish I knew what pickups he was basing these off of, because there's a very cool like low mid kind of growl to it. So if I could figure that out, that would be nice. Or does he sell the pickups? I don't know. He sells the pick itself, because I would really like to get those. If anybody knows, you can just like let me know in the comments. I'm not seeing. Look at his website. I don't see that they sell just the pickups. There's like 4 pages to go through though. So he does sell those Doom board though. That Doom board would be kind of cool. That's t-shirts and straps. So I really don't think that's what he needs to sell just the pickups by itself. He could probably sell a lot of those. It's the low end of the pickups I really dig. I'm turn the white light back on and use it as a boost. Yeah, D2. I know somebody else that did the same thing. They had the black on pre-order, had to cancel it. Yeah, it's okay. The way I'm trying to look at it is, it is spendy for where it's at. Because like an LTD 1000 is going to be a couple $100 less, with conceivably better pickups, stainless steel frets, locking tuners, things like that, you know. But an EC 1000, when you go to sell it, or it used to be, I don't know what they're going for now. I used to sell EC 1000s for like $500-600, you know, when you wanted to go dump them off, and it was $1,000 guitar, right? This one, you're not going to find it much on Reverb, because I used to look until this batch dropped. So I feel like you could probably get your money back better on this than something like an LTD, because as soon as you put it up for sale, Doom guys are going to be like hitting you up like, hey, let me buy that shit. But like an LTD, they're going to be like, hey, I'll give you $500. So maybe that. I have the Kyle Shut, Rich. I do have that model. I have the yellow one, the Venetian gold, and I think those were $12.99 new, and these are $13.99. So there's like $100 difference. And I like the tuners on the Kyle Shut more than I like the tuners on this one. The sound swells down, like the volume. Yeah, I gotta figure that out, man. But the Kyle Shut is very cool. But you gotta remember that it's the Kyle Shut's a semi-hollow, so it's chambered inside, which I think kind of affects the tone a little bit. Personally, I think it does. When I got mine, the fret ends were horrible, but that wasn't really, I don't think, because of the factory. FedEx brought it to me. They left it in the truck overnight in like 20-degree weather, and then brought it to me. So, yeah, I had to get the fret ends fixed as soon as I got them. As soon as I got it, and Sweetwater did discount the price of getting the fret ends worked on. This one, the fret ends are good on it. There's like nothing really sharp or pointy on it, so they did a good job on the fret ends. And the Kyle Shut, you can get a case for it, but the case is like $200, and I don't own the case because I don't want to throw down $200 on a case. I wish I would have asked Steve about that in the live stream, like if he knew how much the cases were going to run, because I bet the Kyle Shut case would fit this guitar easily, but it's $200. So if his case is big enough to fit the Kyle Shut and less than $200, I might get a case to put the Kyle Shut in. I really dig the way the tone of the guitar is like with that, because even when you turn the pedal off, that mid quality is there. What using I'm using the orange PPC 412 HP IR. So I'm using an orange IR on that. Which is probably part of the tone. The neck pickup is really badass for that, for the like the bluesy bendy leads. The other cool thing about this setup is the white light pedal, this guitar, and that amp. You can't really probably hear it in a live stream, but it really brings out there's like in the amp there's a lower octave that happens underneath your notes, and you can really hear it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, the note underneath the note, but it's really cool. It makes everything sound a lot thicker than it was. Oh, you're looking to get the gold? Yeah. I would kind of go there and get it, but that requires me getting up and I have to unplug them. I need to get a better mic. I have to unplug the mic, go over there and get it and come back, but it's a really cool guitar. I guess I could plug in the Explorer though, so you can hear how different the two pickups sound. If you guys want me to plug that one in, let me know. I will. The shut is chambered. This I do not believe is at all. I don't believe it's chambered. We can find out real quick. Let me turn the volume down. No, it weighs a lot too. So like, I think it weighs almost like 10 pounds, not pounds. What the hell? It's a very heavy guitar, weight wise. I think I will plug in the Explorer. Let's see. Oh, that's noisy. Don't know what did that. Troubleshoot that shit later. That ain't never happened before. What the fuck? Let's go ahead and unplug that guitar then. That is very, very strange. Like I was literally using it earlier today. Recorded a video with it and everything. Let's try this one out. Hey, Electric Meat Puppet, how are you? So, chalk it up for the Warlord, right? The Explorer was feedbacking like crazy. Don't know why. Well, Rich, I will say that I like the pickups better in this than the shut. They're pretty much the same output. They're both like 13, but I feel like these have more brightness. Don't say that because I'm running I'm running through a load box, man. I got a 2-notes counter. I really hope that's not what it is. That'd be horrible if it's my captor. Let's turn the pedal back on. Yeah, so it's not that. Troubleshoot it after I get done doing this. This guitar, Angus, is a Woodwright Warlord from Does It Doom. The pickups are his, what does he call them? The Barbarians or something? It's the stock pickups that come in the guitar. Yeah, there's a lot of low end in the low end grunt. I have the gain down on the pedal. Let's turn that. Let's tighten it up though with the weight. Now let's take the weight to the bassy end. So when you bring the bassy in on, it gets a lot of noise. It brings a lot more saturation in. Yeah, it's really cool guitar. I almost want to plug that Explorer back in just to see if it was a fluke. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I've been doing a lot of bends. Let's see if it's still in tune. Well, actually, let's do like crazy bends. So bent the hell out of it. Now let's see. It's close. Yeah. DT, that's why I don't want to do it. Like, I want to plug it in, but the feedback will kill anybody with headphones on it. So I don't really want to put anybody through that. Actually, I'm going to hit it with a SD1. The mother load pedal, I saw a video. Who did the video on that today? Was it Sean? I don't know. I saw a guy that did it, and I like rats, and I like muffs, and it's got both of them in the pedals, so I'm going to have to. Yeah, I don't know if you could switch the circuits like that or not. That'd make it perfect if you could switch, like, okay, I want the muff before the rat, now I want the rat before. That'd be badass. Do they? Yeah, I need to check that out then. Like, the only rat pedal I still have left is the rat. I got rid of all the clones and boutique takes on it that I had, and I just ended up keeping that one because I always came back to it. Kink. You know the name of the pedal? Is it just called the Kink? The website will load here. It's going. I got too many windows open. Close some of that crap out. Oh, I remember that logo now. I did see some demos on some of their pedals. I can't remember what I saw though. You got a Boss Mark II R. Oh, yeah. I used to have a katana. They are pretty bad. If you get the, well, you got to get the 100 to get the 4-button switch, right? Or is it 5-button switches? I can't remember. You got to get the 100 to get that, right? Once you get that pedal, that amp's badass. Yeah, I used it with fuzzes. You could probably even go back and see some old videos I did where I was doing. I probably put a Pharaoh on it. I probably put a Hoof Reaper on it. A couple other things like that. I might even put a Green Russian reissue on it. But you got to really set it right to take fuzzes. Like it's very finicky, picky with some fuzzes. But once you start setting it, the Russian Plague from King, that sounds really cool. I'd check that one out. Trying to see if I can see the rat one you were talking about. Atomic Spaghetti. That looks pretty badass too. What's that, a reverb? Spaghetti Western? Defender of the Hate. What's it, like your SOD type tune? Yeah, those pedals look pretty badass. I'm gonna have to check out some of their stuff. Yeah, electric, it can sound nasty. It didn't, how to put it? It can sound nasty, but once you tweak it, it can sound fairly decent. And the half, what is it, like 0.05 mode? That was pretty good. Philip McKnight has a guitar now? Like, I haven't watched that dude's channel forever. He's got a guitar now. Wow. Yeah, the Russian Plague. I'm gonna check that out. As far as using like non-tube amps, I'm just rushing the Russian. I'm running the Super Crush 100, and that takes pedals okay, I guess. I really like boosting it. I haven't done much on the clean channel with pedals on that amp yet. It's called the Badlands. Philip McKnight. Let me see. Why is like every YouTuber having a guitar now? They're making some money too. They all got guitar companies. Holy crap. Badlands. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, it's like an 80s like shredder guitar. I did remember, actually I do remember him. Oh, and the Tone King's involved in it too, huh? So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like, okay, like 4 co-owners in that. The only 2 I know of is the Tone King and Philip Knight. The other 2 guys, I don't know who they are. Is that EMGs that it has on it? Like it might have been EMGs. Let's see. It's hard to say. I think, oh, is it their own proprietary pickups? That must just have been a cover, because these look like, I bet they're like super distortion pickups or something. But yeah, it's a total 80s shredder guitar for sure. not gonna grow out like this though. The Badlands is $2,500. No coil split. $2,500. I didn't even look at the price. Let me see here. And they're sold out. Wow, like they sold those for $2,500. Where are they made at? Let's see. You get a hard shell case. You get DiMarzio strap locks. You get a guitar cable. You get some picks, I think. Yeah, and a Floyd Rose tool. Just some little case candy. I don't see where they're built at, though. I see. Okay, so it's USA made in Southern California. $2,500. Yeah, I've spoken to Steve a lot of times, like in Messenger, because like I have a lot of free time on my hands. I don't like go out and do anything because I don't want to get in trouble, because I get in trouble when I go out and do stuff. So I just stay home. And so I talk to people on Messenger a lot, and I'm pretty sure I've like, bugged him enough on there to where he should have been like, man, leave me the fuck alone. But he's always answered my questions fairly quick, so he's a cool dude. It may be the Kramer factory, because Kramer would have been in California, right? But the website just says the GX1 balances error correct specs, quality craftsmanship, and accessible pricing. It says accessible pricing. Badlands Guitar Company works with some of the best luthiers in Southern California to produce instruments that rep the Sunset Strip look and sound, from headstock to strap button, without pricing the average musician out of the experience. Those guys are like, they're not in touch. Man, I don't want to like, thanks, Mike. I don't want to like say anything like, fuck it, let's just say it. Those guys are out of touch with reality. If they think $2,500 is the average musician's reality, I don't know who these average musicians are. Because an average musician is not $2,500. Sorry, it's just not. Do they look cool? I mean, let me go back and look at them. They're probably built well, because, like you said, they're probably Kramer built. But like for $2,500, okay, here's the problem with that. For $2,500, if you are going to spend $2,500 on one guitar, you could go to Kiesel and get a guitar for about that, right? Probably. I haven't done any pricing on Kiesel in a while. I think you could probably get it for $2,500. Anyway, Woodbine is the custom shop, and these Woodwrights. So the Woodbine are like $3,200. So you're almost at $3,200, like, and you could have a custom shop version of one of these, and a Dunable. Dunables are what, $2,500? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. $25 you can get $2,500. You can get an SG Iomi. Find one used, you're gonna get it for like $1,800. Like, I was not really like hating on that listing until I saw the price. not even when I saw the price, just when I saw they said they're not trying to price the average musician out of the experience. That's when I was like, what are these guys thinking, man? Like, wow. Kind of wonder what they said. How many they sold out. I wonder how many they had. DT, there's another one, man. You could get a Strandberg for $2,500, right? I think. Let's see here, Strandberg. Oh, you could get like 2 Solars for that price. Strandberg. Let's go to their guitars. Especially if you get like their in stock, B stock ones, you could definitely get it for $2,500, less than 25. Let's get a 6-string Strandberg. I should like get one of these Livestream programs so I could put the what I'm looking at. Yeah, okay, so you can get a Bowden Standard NX6 for $1,700. You can get a Bowden Prague 6 for $23.95. Bowden Fusion $2,500. Bowden Original $22.95. Yeah, so I mean you could get a Strandberg for that price. I had a Revstar electric. I had a Revstar like last year, maybe the year before that, and they really are good for their money. Like for the amount you're gonna pay for it, they are really good guitars. That, and if Gretsch is your thing, what was that Gretsch model? I played a Gretsch, and they were actually heavy. Like probably weighed more than this Warlord. Model was it? It was only like $500. It was cheap. I think it had a P90 in it, like a P90 in the neck. I'm trying to look it up. I can't remember what it was. Which one I was looking at? And I gotta go through all this cookies and stuff. Like sign up for the cookies and the cash. I'm not gonna sit here and look it up. Anyway, it was like a $500-something Gretsch, and it was very nice. How do you like that baritone? I might still look up that Gretsch because I really wanted it at one point in time, and then I started buying stupid expensive guitars. Let's go to Sweetwater. I can find it there for sure. That's like, you don't even have to buy expensive guitars anymore. Like, I'm old, so back when I started playing, cheap guitars really did suck. And now, cheap guitars don't suck anymore. They're like cheap guitars are really good these days. Let's do a search by low to high. This Gretsch Billy Bo Jupiter thing looks fucking cool. Okay, so we're set low to high. I don't think it was a jetliner. It might have been a jetliner or a streamliner. No, the streamliner is really cheap. Yeah, it was the. Damn, it was even cheaper than I thought. It's like $399. It's the streamliner with P90 Streamliner Junior Jet. I tried that one. I think is the one I tried because it had like the burst, wood grain burst, and it had a P90 in the neck. And I used to have the Gretsch G5222. That's like $600. That was a really cool guitar too. And when you're doing on a Gretsch, that's just like cool. People aren't doing it very often, I guess. Schecter makes some really good guitars. I want to try that. Cover your ears. I'm going to try that Explorer again because I got to know if it's going to do it again. Turn the volume down. Just hope it doesn't do anything. No, it's not doing it. Something else was interfering, so that's kind of cool. It's not my guitar, but it was something. Might have been the load box, like you said. Oh, the color on this? Yeah. This is my second cherry finish. I also had a black one, the Raven. Right now I've only got it in D. I don't really want to go too much lower. No, it's still there. There's a short in there somewhere. It's only when I bring up the tone knob. That is crazy. Gotta figure that out later. It really makes me angry now. Don't know what's causing it. Honey with a red body, you damn right. But I don't know what's going wrong. Like it worked, dude. I like played on it for hours today. I kind of hear it still. It's still going on underneath. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get off this thing and go see why that guitar is making all that noise. Gonna go figure that out. I appreciate all you guys showing up, and hey, Fuzzbuzz Mike, you caught me at the end because my Explorer is screwing up, and I gotta go figure out why it's feedbacking. I was gonna plug that in, but instead I was running this thing too. So I will see you guys later.